Ow, this is very loud. Hi. Hello. Let me turn that down a little bit. Hello. 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 How are you doing? How y'all doing? Hello. I am tired again for like the 6th time. So I don't know how long I'll play for. Probably at least an hour, 2, maybe probably 3 actually. So to be fair, I don't think I will once get to I don't think I'm going to get to my goal is to at least wait, hold on. I just realized something. My goal is to at least beat that's forward focus, tell me. It's not what I meant to do. Is to at least beat stage 5, none. I'd probably be at like 3 power. Let's be fair. I'd probably be at 3 power at this point. I am shocked this is working. I'm shocked that worked. But this is my goal. Okay, these aimed. These looked aimed. Yeah, they were aimed. Oh yeah, I remember this now. Well, that worked. Oh, I really want it. I ran into that. I need to be able to get through this without dying, so that's gonna be my goal. That's gonna happen on the actual run. I'm gonna run over here to do that, and they're gonna have already spawned in to aim at that spot. Fun! Anyway, I hope everyone's day has been good. Hi, Snake. How you doing? Fix core, what I do? What did I do? I didn't do anything. That's all I aimed, aren't they? Yep. All good? How's it going? I'm doing awesome. Ow! I'm just learning stage 5 because my goal is to at least get to and get through a certain transient people. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I thought they'd kill them. I'm shocked that worked. What? Huh? There was another one. There was an extra group there. There was an extra group there. Okay, well, that was silly. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. You know what, fair. And I'm ready to go to bed. Even though it is 100% not time to go. I keep thinking that they're gonna die because, like, half of them don't shoot their shots because they die so quickly, like that, and then I expect the rest of them to be like that, and it's not what happens. Like that! Well, that worked. Hey, it worked. Uh-oh, 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 ow, ow, ow! I'm fine. Well, that worked. Hey, Sanaya, what up? Okay, hold up. Hey, I don't like the stars. I don't get them. So, I'm gonna make a note. I got there with 5 thingies, so let's just pretend I got there with all 5 thingies. Go to EB Goo? No! Why would I? It's lame. I'm not actually sleepy. I'm fake sleepy. You know, fake sleepy? Oh! Ow. I'm fake sleepy. I played a new Kanto right after it was released. Didn't know the whole thing wasn't available. How did you not know that? Oh, you never watched me. Ow. How'd you not know that? And I would just be like, oh, you never watched me because you're a loser. You hate me. There was whites. There was whites. But yeah, no, it's released in the span of a month. Thank you, Aya. Thank you. I just don't want spoilers. Well, suck it. Ain't gonna lie, it's what I realized. I get no viewers on my limit streams, so I'm just gonna wait like a day or two before I do it because no one watches it. So like, why should I do it of the day of when I have like 1 people show up to watch? I mean, I don't. I'm kind of feeling really I'm feeling very number faggy right now. You know. This is very painful. So I'm very much very much looking at, like, I'm mentally just like in a gut. I forgot to say I was live on Twitter. Let's be fair, no one cares. Let's be fair, no one cares. But yeah, so I'm like, you know, very I'm feeling very down recently when it comes to streaming. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is wait like a day or two. I think I'm gonna wait a day or two. I might do it on Sunday. I'm live now. I don't know. I've been feeling very down when it comes to streaming. And I mean, to be fair, I have had very poor like I've had very poor consistency lately when it comes to streaming. It's not gonna help. I'm not gonna be in America for a week, but you know. Ow! I see what I have to do now. I see the idea. Many things seem to have dropped me too. I don't know. It's gotten to me a little bit. Because it doesn't help that I'm trying to join Nemi in her little adventure trade thing, and it's been getting to me. Like, I'm not really worth it. Like, and like, no one likes me, and a bunch of other mentally mumbo-jumbo-y things. Ooh, that's cheating! Oh my god, that is cheating! That is cheating. That was cheating. Also, how's the volume? To be fair, I had a billion years to see it. She does that on purpose, so it's not cheating. I just wasn't looking. Fine, sounds fine. Okay. What? Ow! This is hurting a lot. And I'm mentally, I'm like, I know what Sanaya wants me to do. And I don't appreciate it. How long are you supposed to survive in this mess? I may just need to bomb that, because that seems like excessive. Like, do I need to be like, ow? That didn't happen. Do I need to be like, way the hecky up there? Like, fire, come up here. Nope. Ow. And it's aimed. That's aimed? What do you mean that's aimed? What do you mean that's aimed? What do you mean that's aimed? But yeah, I'm like, I don't know. It's just, I hate it because I had been averaging, you know, 8 people. People have been talking, people have been smiling, people have been doing this, that, and the other, and then now I have no one, and I don't know what I did. You know? Ow. You know? So I'm like, I don't know. It's gotten to me. A little bit. Woo! Ow! Try having 3 conversations right now. Why? Why are you having 3 conversations right now? Who are you all talking to? You know? I don't know. It just, I don't feel good. It sucks. It's a bad feeling. It's a bad feeling like I did something wrong. And then it does also help that I have massive amounts of, what would you call it? Massive amounts of, the only thing I could call is jealousy. I'm feeling the big jealousy. And like, because of that, I'm feeling very, useless and hated. So it's a bad feeling. It's a messed up feeling. It's not like I want it. What hit me? It had to be a gray. It had to be one of the whites. So it's like, it's not like I changed anything. It must be boredom. You know? Which, I mean, I get it, but like, I don't know. I would feel better if people unsubscribed and called me lame than just disappearing and like never saying anything again. Woo! You know, it's just, I don't know. I feel like crap is what I'm saying. Yeah, I really do not understand this one. Okay, I'm gonna start from here from now on, because I've shown I can do the other one. Alright. But like, I don't know, I don't know. It's a weird feeling. Because I know it's like, it's the brain niggles. I don't like the niggles. But I have a lot of the brain niggles. Ow. This has to be just, get good dodge. It has to be. Because it's probably the same pattern every time, but because of her movement placement in her direction. My mother and I are offend. Well, tell them they're lame. Yep, that's what it is. Oh, it's just that. Ow! No, why not? I think it'd be pretty funny. I think it'd be pretty funny if you called them lame. So I'm going to assume I'm probably going to end up using a bomb here. So I'm just going to use a bomb and treat it as if I did bomb. Because I'm 100% going to use a bomb here. Oh yeah, and I have no reason not to, really. Ow! That was rude and painful. Yeah, so that's yeah, it's just what I'm gonna end up doing. Ow. Ow, I'm like really wanting to grab that. I'm really wanting to grab that. Especially since it's, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Well, that works. Yeah, there we go. I made the goo. What the hecky? Before I left. Why am I behind Jules? I don't know. I'm. Guys, this is so messy to me. Why is the dot above that but not above that? It just. I'm very mentally out of it lately, and I feel part of it is like I'm not streaming enough, or I'm not doing enough things. I'm not doing something new. I'm not doing enough collabs so I can leech. Also, wait, faith is for the transient people. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna go straight into that. Because I kind of got there with no real problems. Everlasting BGM. Alright. Oh, did you hear where, Zune is, ow. Did you hear where Zune, is copyright claim, sending paramilitary death squads? Ow! I see what I see. Saying what to who? Death squads? No. I watched Wendigoon's video on paramilitary death squads with Chiquita Bananas. And now every single time I think about someone sending something, in my mind right now, I'm thinking of just saying a paramilitary death squad. But no, Zune's lawyer is sending DMCA takedowns against people who re-upload TOUHOU music. And people are having to be explained, no, you are not legally allowed to re-upload someone else's copyrighted property. Like, that's not something you can legally do. Even though it was like something that no one, ow, really cared about before. You can't do that. But yeah, like, so Zune's lawyer, his musical lawyer, is like saying DMCA takedowns against re-uploaders. And it had to be explained that, no, you didn't have the right to do that in the first place. It's your average, yeah, but it's TOUHOU, it's Zune. Why would Zune do that? Zune is now evil. And it's like the Western Hemisphere is like tripping balls. Oh, I had it too! Oh, I had it too. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't realize it had this much sauce. I didn't realize it had this much. I'm sorry, Sanaya. I forgot you had this much sauce. Ah! Join it with the smoss. Goated with the juice? The vine sauce? The mini vine sauce? The what? Woo! Hi! Ow. That's a nice theme. Sanaya's theme's pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. I forgot I had this much sauce. Like, I straight up forgot it had this much sauce. Being fine for years, suddenly not being okay could annoy people. The thing is that it was never okay, it's just that it wasn't enforced. There's a difference between something being okay and something just not being enforced. Oh god. And that was the thing. It was just never enforced. And part of that was because Zune just never uploaded it online in the first place. So he just kind of ignored it, as long as it wasn't like egregious, you know? Oh, come on! Like, how am I supposed to dodge that? Like, how am I supposed to dodge that? Man, this is kind of silly. What's for going? Phobos, you okay? Are you drunk? Ow. I'm not drunk. Well, you could be. Have I really gotten to the end of the theme and I haven't even been her first spell card? Also, her first spell card kind of sucks. I am Reimu Hackery. Hackman? Yeah, she's kind of a hack. I went left! I should never gone left! Oh, I stopped. I shouldn't have stopped. This is kind of silly. I don't want to bomb, at least for the first two, but I'm feeling as if I'm gonna have to bomb the first spell. Cause... Ow. Because I feel as if this first spell is kind of stupid. Oh! Ow. Fan would call me China State affiliated media. Bro, imagine, you get tagged accidentally as Chinese foreign influence. Okay. Ow. Maybe like a badge of honor for me. I would love to be miscalculated as Chinese foreign influence, purely so I can get the FBI to come to me, so I can stare at them and go, haha, you wasted money. You wasted money. North Korean state-owned media? That's lame though. That's not funny. That's just depressing. I had a hope and a prayer. Yo Mama? Oh, that guy is having a crash out. Has anyone seen how the Yo Mama guy is having a massive crash out on Twitter? What? I will left. I should never done left. Nope, never heard of him. I didn't either. But he's having a crash on Twitter because of Lollies and Kirsha, if I remember correctly. Because he kept calling Lollicons pedophiles, and then they, kind of made fun of him. And then he, kind of had a crash out. And now he's trying to break into the White House. I'm not even joking. If I remember correctly, he's joining a, he joined a protest the end of last month, or this month, I forget which, to try and occupy the White House, yard. I haven't heard of him since. I literally have not heard of him since. So, caramba! So my thinking is like a shot by the FBI, and I think that'd be funny. So to be fair, there's a lot. I've been watching a lot of crash outs lately on Twitter. I keep going back to that Bint dude's Twitter account, purely so I can see how he's crashing out next. And to be fair, I'm very close to crashing out myself, but not because of anyone, but because of myself. I'm crashing myself out. Wasn't stunned into silence, I'm just in constant state of confusion. That ain't my Twitter feed. Well, that ain't my Twitter feed either. My Twitter feed is like 90% things I'm not gonna talk about. I'm not gonna talk about it. When isn't someone crashing out these days? I don't know. Oh yeah, I've also been keeping up with Smash drama. That's been funny. I was about to say, but I dodged that one too. Pretty wish a late happy 100th birthday to Pol Pot. Bruh. No, I'm not going to be flagged by the FBI. I already have my own private CIA agent. Just based on VTubers? Oh, men. Yeah, yours is mostly men. Ba 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 na na da na 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 da na 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 da na 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 da na 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 da na 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 da na da na 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 da na 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 da na 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 da na na da na 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 da na 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 da na 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 da na na da na na na. I want to sing a song. I want to sing a TOUHOU song. I'm sorry. I did not feel comfortable with that. Living in harmony. Thank you. Hey, let's part the Red Sea. Yeah, let's part the Red Sea. Oh, I screwed that. Oh, I saved it. I saved it. No, I failed it. I failed it! I failed it! I know it's shocking, but I can sing. Please die. And I want to sing a Touhou song. But the problem is that getting someone to, you know. Oh, what? That, you know what? I'm not going to count that. That's not real. I'm not going to count that. That's not real. That was real, though. Da na na, da 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 na na na, da na 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 na, da na da na 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 na, da da na na na, da na 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 na. Preparation summon Takamako Kukukaga. Christianity is canon in Touhou. I want us to get Jesus Christ. I want us to obtain Jesus Christ. Scottish Presbyterian, thanks. I wonder if the reason why Sanaya has so much Christian-based, Judeo-Christian-based spell cards is because A, she's producing miracles, so she's supposed to be like Jesus, and that she's actually secretly Catholic, but she has to be a priestess, so, you know. Now, you know, I can, not this, I can take it. Da na 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 na, da na 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 na, da na da na na na. Oh! Is that aim? Waifu Jesus confirmed? I mean, that's pretty much what Sanaya is, I guess, supposed to be. Oh, I went down, which caused me to go back into the hole, and I didn't want to go back into the hole. People don't like holes. That was a bad idea. Oh, what? That shouldn't have happened. I should have been hit way sooner than that. I really do not like this first spell pattern. This first non-spell. Because it's so random. It is so random. Like, there's no, like pattern recognition. Dun, 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 dun. Ow. Do you know that Shintoism has a story about Jesus, which says that he moved to Japan during the Gap Wars, had Japanese brothers fish with him. Wait, are you telling me that Jesus is alive in Japan right now? What do you mean? You telling me that Jesus is in Japan right now? You're telling me that Jesus is okay, you know what? This is actually something that really bothers me. Why in the world does anyone convert to Christianity when that isn't from Europe? Like, are you really telling me that you, Asian man, are going to believe in in white man Jesus Christ and or like partially Arabic Jesus Christ, because you know he was technically born in Bethlehem in that semi-Arabic region. So he could have been like kind of Swazi. So he's probably slightly tan, but not like it doesn't necessarily have Arabic features, but like kind of swarthy features. So you're telling me that like the Asians decide, you know what? All of our myths and mythology, that's all fake, gay, and lame. This white man, this partially tan white man, that's God. God decided to bring down to earth the white man. Came to redeem the whole world, and he was from Palestine. Okay, A, no, technically. B, was called that at the time. Wasn't even owned by those people. C, Bethlehem. Jesus, no, was it Nazareth? Or was it Bethlehem? Was it fellow weep? And, he's not a white religion. As in the region. Then just call it the Arabic region. Just call it the Arabic region, because that's what it was. That's why I said he was probably a little swarthy. But no, yeah, no, it is a, not white, but more European religion. Which is why it's like, that confuses me. It's like, in my mind, I'm like, well, it's the same deal as like someone from Britain coming to Japan and then following Shintoism. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. It's probably in Europe. You know, I'm gonna look that up. Because I'm actually curious. Alright, I got a spread map right here. I did not want to open up a picture. Open image in your tab. Alright. Alright, strongly Christianized area before 325 CE. Christianized area before 600. So, it started in... Yeah, it was Bethlehem. That was what it was. So, it was big in... Yeah, the what do you call that? The Arabic region. The Arab region. The Arab region into the, what is that? What would that be? Philadelphia? What would that area be that's, like, right next to Greece? What would that area be called? What would that be called? Alright, open, link, not link, open, image in new tab. Alright, so it started in places like Alexandria, TOUHOU, Rome, and Byzantine, and spread from there. Let's see, well, where was the initial spread started? Probably Alexandria, it looks like. Timeline, let's look at Wikipedia. 6 AD. This is not what I wanted. I wanted more like a map, one of those like neat little maps to like show the spread. One of those timeline maps. I follow any religion. Maybe they just like the ideas. I don't know. Redemption from sins. It's essentially just animism, and that's found in paganism all over the world. If you live in Japan, it's not strange for them to be pagan, be it Shinto or Nordic. The oldest Christian groups in the world are Middle Eastern and African. Now are you talking African or like Egypt African? Because those are two different things. Like if I was to say African, and you're and I'm talking, and like we're talking about Africa, and you're talking about specifically Egypt or that northern region of Africa. We'd be talking about two completely different things. Like, if it was me, I would not count, like, the northern region of Africa as Africa. Like, I'd count that as, like, its own nation. Its own nation states. Or, like, nation spread. Like, no, that's not Africa. That's, like, fake-Africa. That's fake-Africa. Egypt, Ethiopia. Yeah, that's fakia. That's fakia. That's not Africa, that's fakia. That's what I'm gonna call it from now on. It's fakia. It's not real. It's made up. Like, that's not Africa. It's like not. That's the pretend. That's pretend Africa. The Coptics are kind of separate from Egyptians as we know them, more Arabic mind. Exactly. Because Egyptians aren't African. They're more Arabic than they are African. I'll probably, you know what? I'm gonna look up Ethiopians so I can take a good look at them. Okay, yeah, those were Africans. yeah, that's some proper Africans. Yeah, I getcha. But, like, it's more so a Euro, Arabic, like, religion. It's not necessarily so much a, like an Asianic religion. Which, because it's like, it's just in my mind, I'm like, so God came down in this weird desert area and became some slightly tanned, kind of tanny Arabic man slash white man kind of deal, like that kind of tanny. It's like there's Arabic and then there's European and there's like that middle region, middle area where they're not, let's say they don't have that European lighter skin and facial build, but they don't necessarily have that Arabic structure either. It's like that middle region, like the Greek or the Italian. Like that kind of middle region. And like in my mind, I'm like, why would I believe in this story from halfway across the world from a place I barely know about and think, oh, God came down and helped them, but then never came over here and did anything. Hear how he did in the Middle East because that's how people look there. Because yes, yes, but you need to understand my point. Like, if I'm on the other side of the planet with my own personal sufferings and my own personal stories, and then some slightly whiter man came in and told me that some slightly tan dude in this desert place is the Lord of the world and is actually God, and he did all this stuff for them over there and then died, and he's now going to redeem us all, and I'm like, I'd be like, in Japan, I'd be like, I don't know, bud. That seems kind of weird. He's not in the Middle East. But okay, you need to understand that. You need to understand. There's a difference between like being Christian and understanding it at that moment, and already believing it, and being within the mindset of Christendom, and being someone who's outside of it, being told of these things, and going, and back in like the 1200s and all that stuff, and going, what the hell? You know? Yeah, but like, it just doesn't like sit well. Cause like in my mind, like how in the world can you be convinced that he came down over there and then didn't do anything else for anyone else over here? You know? Like, if I was God, I wouldn't just send down one Jesus. I would send down multiple Jesuses. I would send down a Jesus in North America / South America. I'd send a Jesus into Europe area. I'd send one to Africa. I'd send one up into the Slav region. I'd send probably two in the Asian areas. One on the island island region, and one in the mainland, like China. I'd send out a bunch of Jesuses. So that so that everyone's sin, like, equally at the same time can be understood and then saved. And everyone would understand it, not just one, like, tiny little speck in, like, the corner of the area. Oh my God, and things came to be, and Christians had an answer for suffering and existential question. I would look at them and call them retarded. Like, if I was an Asian in, like, 500, 800, 120, is it 80? BC, 80, right? I would stare at them and just call them dumb, you know? I would look at them and go, I had special needs. But even I know you sound stupid. Especially when they come to me with stories of only from there. You know? But see, I think that's dumb. Like mentally, if just thinking about it was a big focus. I mean, yeah. But like I'm just trying to imagine how you could convince someone, and the idea that that just telling someone you were saved halfway across the world. You were saved 100 years ago, halfway across the, almost 500 years ago, halfway across the world, and your current suffering, just ignore that. That resonated with many Asians and then with us. Well, I call them dumb. I call them dumb. Like, to me, I'm like, okay, yeah, I can understand, like, Europeans being convinced by it, because there's a story locally to them because of Rome. And it was a local region, since that area is all kind of connected. But the idea that some Chinese man was convinced that Jesus' suffering was true, that God come down for them as well, halfway across the world, I'm like, eh? Explain suffering? Every religion does something somehow. You know, every religion does something somehow. Like, there's a reason why every region has some type of religion. It's just the idea that you can be convinced that your local religion is fake, gay, and lame, and the superior white man religion is better. I'm like, and you were convinced by this? You know? Like, if I was living in Japan and I was born Shinto, and I grew up Shinto, and then some other Asian person ran up to me and said, Jesus is Lord. He came to us 1,000 years ago in Arabia region to save us all. I would look at them and go, you're dumb. In modern day society, that's charming. It's not a white man. You know what I mean, though. Like, you know, okay, fine. A Arabic religion. Is that better? Because that's what it is. It's like Shintoism is not a white man's religion. That's an Asian religion. That's specifically Japanese religion. That's not astronomy to say that it's that. If you really want to get specific, fine. Arabic. Which means white people have no religion. Which means they have no religions. Well, they have the Nordic religions. But, I mean, other than that, they don't have religion. None of them have religion. Well, I'm Jewish. Wait. You know what? Now I'm going to look at a map for Jews. Wow, they do not have a good map for this. Started in Egypt? Yeah, white people have no religion. Wow. You just choose more than just... You need to understand, Phobos, you need to understand something. Religion has, like, a originating idea. Shintoism is at its core, an Asian religion, specifically a Japanese religion. Modern day Christianity, the Catholic, is, like, say Catholic, is a Roman religion. It is a Italian religion. Because it's originated as its ideas were spread and propagated from Italy. The, what do you call, Protestants? The Protestants is mostly a European religion, because they took those ideas and branched them into local laws and traditions and made them more centralized for them. You know, Buddhism is is it a Buddhism? Yeah, Buddhism is a Indian religion. Is that Buddhism? No, Hinduism is a Buddhist religion. You know, Russian Orthodox is a Russian religion. And the idea of, like, Christianity is kind of honestly just slapped on top of it. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, Christianity is like the slap onto religion. Like, that's kind of what it's become. Like, you know, Orthodoxy, well, that's kind of what it is. Like, Christianity is literally just the slap on religion. Like, true Christianity, there is no such thing as true Christianity. There is the slap on Christianity for whatever region or whatever ideas that you personally have. Which, I don't know, it sounds kind of dumb. I mean, it's allowed it to grow. That's the thing, it's allowed to grow, spread, and propagate. That's kind of what religion needs to do to survive. That's why a lot of religions have died, because of how strong Christianity is as a religion. Which is just something I just don't like. Orthodoxy has like just thinking about it from the origin point of how it came into your local region just makes no sense to me. You know, like, Orthodoxy literally just sounds like they took Christianity and slapped it onto their local, like, religion, and then went, yeah, we believe in Jesus and stuff, dog. Yo, 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 we love Jesus in this house. And stuff. Religion and culture are one and the same. The only difference is that religion is like, okay, culture is propagated by the religion, and religion is spread based on the culture. There's no slapping on. It's slapped on. It's slapped on. Like, if you're telling me, if you're saying that, like, Orthodoxy is just taking Christianity and combining it with the local cultures, that's not Christianity anymore. That's just taking the ideas of Christianity and slapping it on top of whatever your culture or local religion is. Probably, it's just hard for me to understand and get it. It's close enough. Yes, it's Christianity. It's fake Cincinnati. It's fake Cincinnati. That's literally what Christianity... Yeah, that's why I said Christianity is the slap-on religion. There's so many denominations, there is no such thing as a one true Christianity. As, like, these are the core, it's just, these are the ideas of Christianity, and, like, do with that with what you will. It's like, essentially, you, like, if you want to be Christian, here's, like, a couple of things you have to have, and everything else you can just kind of ignore, or take seriously, or pretend, or make up, or add more to it, however you want. That's what it is. I mean, that's good. That's a good thing. You want that in a religion. Like, Shintoism is kind of similar in that, where, like, the local, like, ideas, the local gods are what spread Shintoism. You know? There's no inherent culture that Christian... That's a lie. There is. religion has culture, and religion helps shape the culture around where the religion is. I mean, that's just true, and it's vice versa too. Any culture that is currently there will also help cultivate the religion and help spread it. I mean, if the religion can't combine with the culture and cultivate it, for whatever region it is, the only option is to dominate that region's culture and people until they, I guess, facilitate into your ideas. It's tied to one culture. And that's why I just said that Christianity is the slap-on religion. And why, in my mind, I just can't understand how, like, if you were the originator of that religion for that area, like, you were the one who helped, you were the first one to be convinced, like, you were the first Japanese man to be convinced of Christianity. Like, I can't think of it anything other than a Redditor. Like, I can't, oh my god! Christianity is the Reddit of religions! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. I am unlocking eldritch truths that I should not have. Oh no. Oh no. It's not good. It's not good. Slap-on. Slap-on, it is. Like, you can call it whatever you want. You can use fancy terms to explain exactly what slap-on means, but it's slapped on. You know? You can't just slap Christianity on a culture, but you can intertwine them into the... That's slapping on! That's just slapping on! If you have your local religion, your local culture, and you bring Christianity and you just slap that on top of it, that's what it is. You're just taking your local culture and just calling it Christianity. Just putting it there and not really intertwining anything. All you're doing is turning Christianity into whatever it is you want it to be. That's what it is. And that's a good thing for a religion to have. Referred to as a basic or vanilla before. I've never heard anyone call it a Reddit of religions. I mean, yeah, that's what it is. I mean, that's 100% accurate. So I'm not honestly a fan of Christianity. You know? Because it's too to me, it's too malleable for it to be legitimate in my eyes. Like, it feels too safe almost, if you know what I mean. And to be fair, all Christianity is just a derivative of Judaism, of classical Judaism. Because there's modern day Judaism, there's Christianity and all its derivatives, and then there's whatchamacallit, the other one. I forgot what it is. Fundamentals of Christianity don't change, but the way it's expressed can change. And I think that's dumb. I think that's dumb. Because if 5 different... oh my god, I just realized something. I know why I don't like it. I don't like it because it reminds me of Fanon. Oh my god, no. I just realized something. Christianity is TOUHOU of religions. It's TOUHOU of religions. Is the most sensible? No. I think that's dumb. If your religion is initiated by one dude, if your religion is one dude coming down into one region and doing one thing and then being told to spread that one thing as far as you can, then I do not believe that that is actually sensible. If it was like 15 Jesuses all coming down into different regions and then all going together, that'd be a different story. A universal truth? The problem is it's not a universal truth. Christianity worked when done in Rome. That would be stupid. To be fair, that's what it was for the longest time. Any, like, denominations was seen as blasphemous for a very long time. To the point where Protestantism was created because they were sick and tired of how, like, the main branch of the religion was handling it. Like, oh my god, I just realized another thing about it. Christianity is just like Shintoism. It's a 100 different gods, all the same God, but in this instance, but it is 100 different gods, all being believed by different groups of people in different ways with a similarity between them. What? Yeah, it's pretty much what it is. Because in Shintoism, you have local, like, gods for each region that did their own local things with their local cultures, and it all combined together to be the same ideas. What is this esoteric jibby jargon? I'm mentally understanding religion more and more. I am mentally understanding religion more and more. Like, because that's what Shintoism was. Guys have changed with the local. Oh my god. Okay. Stop and think about it for more than 5 seconds. If your religion changes based on the region it exists in, around the cultures of which it exists in, right from understanding Christianity, I think I'm getting it pretty well. I think I'm getting it pretty well. I'm getting it pretty well. Because, like, that's what Shintoism was. It was literally, this region has a god, this region has a god, this region has a god, and this region has a god. They all believe in their own god. However, they all share the same, like, core belief patterns, belief structure, and ideas. That is literally Christianity. The only difference is, instead of them all being different gods, they're all the same god, but they believe in them differently, while also having the same core ideas. You know? Like, literally, both Sanaya and Reimu both believe in different gods, pray to different gods, but they share the same ideas, they share the same, like, methods, they share the same everything. The only difference is who they pray to and how, and, like, some minor, like, differences. It's pantheistic. Yes, but, like, if your region believed in the god and a god of rain, you know, your regional god is the god of rain, you're not gonna stop and go, I'm gonna pray to that god over there in that region. So you're gonna be focusing on your god, your regional influences, and your regional stuff, but you're going to share the same pantheonic, same regional religious beliefs. And you're not going to stop and go, that god isn't real. You're going to go, that god is also real, but I'm not believing in that. I'm not giving my faith into that god. I'm giving faith into this god over here, because this god over here is actually affecting me, not that god over there. Or all these gods that are currently with me right now, or like all, like the higher gods are also affecting everyone, but, like, I'm going to be focusing my beliefs into these local gods. Spirits of creation. Yes. Once again, you're not going to stop and go, those southern gods over there that are focused on that region, I'm going to start praying to them instead of my local ones. No, you're going to be focusing on your local ones and your local, like, culture and stuff. Like, if a hairdresser died in Osaka, he could become a god of hairdressing prayed in Hokkaido. Yes, but the Hokkaido people would have to be the ones who would do that. But that has nothing to do with that. Like, the guy dying in Osaka doesn't change that he become a god in Hokkaido. You know? He would then become local for Hokkaido. And Osaka wouldn't care because he's not their god. He's focusing over there in Hokkaido. So they're like, okay, yeah, you're focused over there in Hokkaido? Okay, well, we got our dudes over here, so we're gonna focus on them. You do your thing down there, buddy. We're gonna do our thing over here. We're gonna, you know, we're gonna share. We get it. You're real. I believe in you. But I'm gonna give my faith over here. A god for all Shindo believers. He can be prayed to in Hokkaido and Osaka and Tokyo, all the places. Yeah, but why would you pray in that dude over there in Osaka? Unnecessarily local? They're pretty local. Like, there's some exceptions, like the higher gods, you know, who will have shrines in several regions, you know, and that's still Shintoism, but they're being prayed to in those different regions. I'm not saying that one god is saying in one local region. It's just, it's like, if they have a shrine, or if they have a artifact, or if they have a hand in that region, then they're going to be prayed in that region, and they're not going to be stopped and prayed in other regions. You know. Anyway, the point is that it's the same as Christianity. Like, at least the idea. That, like, the god is being prayed to differently in different regions, based purely around their culture and their ideas of how that religion should be expressed, while sharing certain core tenets. They were from a singular place, like Jesus being from the Middle East. But you can pray to the kami all across Japan and other cultures, just like Jesus in the world. Yeah, why would you? Like, why would you believe God came down in the Middle East if you're living in Asia and only learn about it after like 1,200 years? Okay, that's the same thing, but whatever. However you want to understand it, that's the same thing, but whatever. But whatever. Same thing, but whatever. That's where people already knew this guy. Yes. You understand my point now. You understand my point now. Whoever was sent over to explain to the Japanese that Jesus is real must have been really, really convincing, or had a lot of cocaine with him. So, had to have convinced them. Hell, anyone who was convinced that the Jews were right must have been also crazy. Like, I just don't get it. I'm not anti-religion. I just don't understand how, like, and this might be my autism. It's probably my autism. God, of course, goes to them first. I would be mad then. You know how pissed I'd be if I was in Asia dying from a flood, and then some white guy came in and told me, hey, you know those Jews in Saudi Arabia and the Middle East and other places down there? Yeah, so one of them was born, and he's God, and he died like 1,000 years ago, so that all of us can live in eternal happiness. So, but you have to believe in him, or else you will die forever and burn in hell. Like, I'd sit there and I'd look at them and I'd go, so you're telling me my grandfather, who died like a week ago, is in hell because Jesus was born in wherever the hell you said, and because we didn't know about Jesus at that time, he's just in hell now. Cool. No? Yes! You fail to understand that. No, yes. Hell for not knowing about Jesus. Buddy? Yeah, they kind of do. They kind of technically do. Because if you forsake Jesus, then you go to hell. If you don't know who Jesus is, how can you even not forsake him then? Don't. They go to hell. You can't forsake Jesus if you don't know him, but you can't not forsake him if you don't know him. Like, what qualifications would there be for you to go into heaven if you didn't know Jesus was around in the first place? Hell, how would you know to go into heaven if you didn't know about the Jewish people? Like, it doesn't, like, having a local religion makes sense. Doesn't mean they automatically go to hell. I'm getting my words muddled. I can tell. I'm having fun, by the way. I'm actually enjoying this. Everyone probably hates me, and I get it. But I'm enjoying this. I'm having fun. So, how and then someone who doesn't know about Jesus, I'm trying to explain that it's not a teacher of Christianity that knowing Jesus equals automatically go to hell. Okay, yes. However, no. However, no. Like, one of the biggest things to not go to hell is to believe that Jesus is your Savior and that He has forsaken all sin, and He is forgiven all sin, and that you have tried to go through life under His name with as little sin as you can. And if you forsake Him and say, no Jesus, you automatically go to hell. Like, that is a fact. That is actually something that is actually taught a lot. And that makes sense why you would. Like, as religion, that makes sense. You want people to go believe in Jesus. And that's a really strong way to believe in Jesus. To go, hey, you gotta believe in Jesus, or else you go to hell. Based on their heart. It's why even non-Christian religions and cultures often have nuggets of the logos, more wisdom, virtue in good and bad. That's called religion. Congratulations, you know what a religion is. It's distortion. So hey, I just have nothing to add to it, so I'm staying quiet. Well, are you at least having fun? Now, to be fair, I'm not a scholar in religions or anything. Yeah, somewhat. But I very much see myself as the common man. You know what I mean? As the common person, if you were. So that not knowing Jesus who are going to hell do not know what they're talking about. No? I think at least that much is. Well, see, okay, not knowing Jesus is not accurate. It is the having to believe in Jesus and saying that Jesus is your Lord. Because you say Jesus is not your Lord, but are still a good person, you still go to hell. Automatically. That is like literally part of the initial teachings of Christianity. Like, that is literally part of the initial teachings. Because if you were told, oh yeah, you don't have to believe in Jesus and you'll still be saved, the religion would not spread. Because people would go, oh cool, then I'm just going to ignore Jesus. And I'm going to ignore Christianity, and I'm just not going to believe in it. Because I'm still going to go to heaven, even if I'm wrong, as long as I'm a good person and follow my personal faith. I get double dipping. If I'm right, I still go to heaven. And if I'm wrong, I still go to heaven. Easy. And then Christianity dies in like a week. Because, of course it would. You need some kind of, like, reason to convince people to go, oh, I don't want to go to hell. For the top centuries? I remember it being in the Bible. Like, somewhere. Forget where, though. Good quote from one of the saints. Only those within the church can be saved, but we do not know the bounds of the church in God's eyes. That feels like a catch-all to go, yeah, your father that died before we were able to get here with Christianity, don't worry, he's probably not in hell right now. Probably. Like, that literally sounds like the saint was the saint was asked the dude was asked a question like, hey, I didn't know about Jesus like a week ago. And my dad died. Is my dad now in hell? Quickly adjusts robes. I mean, No, God is omnipotent and his eyes are on all of us. Like, no, seriously. Like, you don't get to judge who is or isn't in hell. God knows their heart and will judge accordingly. It's not a hard concept. Yeah, but it makes it hard to understand how Christianity can spread. Because if I was told that, and I'm in this small village with my own local religion and my own local beliefs, and I was told this, I would stare at them in the eye and go, oh, okay, and then ignore them. And then ignore them. You know? Well, oh, you go to hell if you don't believe some Old Testament thing? Yes! That was a Jewish thing, actually. I think it was Old Testament, yeah. I think it was Old Testament. It was specifically for, like, the Savior. And since Jesus is the Savior, you don't believe in Jesus, well, I think it was Old Testament. I forget where, but doesn't believe in hell, I don't think. Yes, they do. They do. But they believe in ways to cheat. They believe in ways to cheat getting out of hell. Since they believe that Jesus is not here yet, or the Savior, the Messiah, is not here yet, they believe in methods to, quote unquote, prevent them from falling to hell. Such as putting all their sin in chickens, and then beating the chickens, taking them by the neck and just beating them against objects. Apparently, I forget the whole thing with that. And staying inside of stream zones. I remember that was a big problem in New York, where Jews were climbing up, going out of windows and tying strings, along buildings and stuff, so they could walk out, so they can lie to God. Like, that's the craziest thing. Like, are you seriously telling me that because you tied string from one building to another building, that area between those strings is considered inside, and you are allowed to now walk outside because your religion says that during this period of time you cannot be outside, you need to stay inside, and yet you have found a loophole in God's words. I'm like, bro, that is intense. That is impressive. That is actually baller. That is actually, like, straight up amazing. This isn't an excuse to just ignore Christianity if you're going to if you're generally exposed to it. It's a sneaky side. Nah, dude, I love that. I actually do love that. That's hilarious. Like, that is just actually hilarious, and I love it. I love it. I want more of that. I want to know more about that. Like, it's so funny to me. And I don't know if that's just, like, one of those, like, local traditional things, or if that is, like, actually core to the Jewish faith. So, like, if that's just something that North American Jewish people started to, like, because they had to keep doing X, Y, and Z, but they had to follow their faith. So they found loopholes, or they came up with loopholes that were, like, able, so they could still do the things they needed to do to survive, while still adhering to their faith. Instead of changing their faith to adhere to how to live, they changed their way. They adjusted the way. They cheated their faith so that they could continue to live the way they needed to live. I've heard about God may judge individuals in the first two categories. I don't know. I just think it's hilarious. Hey, on snacks. Hey, snacks are cool. I think snacks are funny. And it's 2 a.m. I had homework to do, and I'm gonna die tomorrow by my teacher. Well, good luck with that one, buddy. But yeah, no, I can't get it. And mind you, it's not as if I haven't been taught it. It's not like I wasn't taught it. Oh, what is unfortunate? My eyes are cross-eyed now. I can't see anything. But it's just like, good conversation to be having, but please actually consider my answers. I consider them, and I consider them dumb. I consider them not actually convincing enough. Like, I understand the concept. It's just, the idea that it's now the world's largest religion is just astronomical to me. Like, it just seems so crazy to me. And like, the idea that it's like a fake religion that was, like, well, not fake, but you know what I mean by fake. A fake religion that was, like, spread and morphed and, like, changed to suit the area it was in. And that's how it was able to spread far and wide. It makes logical sense. That's good for religion. That's how, I mean, there's a reason why Christianity is the largest religion on the planet. Ow. But you have to also stop and wonder, well, is it that Christianity is the largest religion in the world, or is it that all of its many denominations make it the biggest? Because if you were to sit down and tell me that a Roman Catholic and a Orthodox, a Russian Orthodox were the same, no, or Eastern Orthodox, and they were like both Christianity and were both the same, I'd look at you and say no, they're not. Just as much as I'd say Judaism is not the same as Christianity. Because Christianity is an offshoot of Judaism. And that's fine. But, like, I think it's funny how there's no one true, like, Christian faith. And that they kind of just... And they kind of just go, yeah, no, anything that, like, goes, there is one God and Jesus was Savior, as long as they say that, they count as Christians. And I think that's, oh, I screwed this up. Oh. I'm gonna get hit by this. I'm gonna get hit by that one. I hate it too because it's like the first spell. And I hate to bomb the first spell. I think I'm gonna have to hit bomb the first spell. Can you die now? Dude, die. Thank you. I went too far. Is the fulfillment of Judaism not... It's an offshoot. Once again, you can call it whatever you want, but that is what it is. Like, you gotta remember, this is layman's. Ow. This is layman's. Like, this is layman's conversation here. Like, if you really want to get technical, yes, it is the final destination of the Jewish faith since, I mean, to be fair, Muslims are also the final destination for Judaism. It's just they believe a different God is a different man was the Messiah. But it is also an offshoot of Christianity, not Christianity, Judaism. Just with a different God, or different God, but it's the same God, but it's different. Same God, but different. Whatchamacallit, Savior. If you think Mormonism is stupid, then think of Islam the same way. I mean, I think they're all stupid. Like, hot take, I think any mono-god religion is, I think, is kind of dumb. Because they're not really mono god. It's kind of fake mono god, I guess. I don't know. Trust me, God says so. I'll kill you. Lamau. I can't. You know. I mean, hey. Yo! Oh. You know? But I mean, if you do, that's more power to you. You feel more secure in yourself. You know? Ow. But it's like, everyone has their own mandate. Everyone has their own ideas. You know? Oh, that could have been bad. Da, da, na, 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 da, na, 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 na. Oh, I keep going down. I should stop. Ow. Are you familiar with the Taiping Heavenly Kingdom? Nope. Now, mind you, I think it's the same deal with all mono-religious religions. Oh. I think just the idea of one central, like, all-powerful, all-knowing super god is kind of, I don't know, lame? Because, like, let's be fair. Let's be honest. Let's be fair. The angels are just pseudo-gods. Like, angels and demons, they're just pseudo-gods. They're gods in all but name alone. Like, they're what other cultures would call a god. Lame. You know, they're mystical, powerful beings that are pseudo-immortal and, share a seat in the Heavenly Kingdom. So, a god. Woo! And or some other region. Like how demons are. Ah. Woo! Oh, I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Oh yeah, I love this. I love this spell. I love being Moses. I love how it's even called Moses' Miracle. Ow. As I say that. We're getting into an interesting topic called theosis, but I need to do my homework. Go do your homework. Wait, I just realized something. Hold on. Nights with bright guest stars. Jesus. Moses. Summon Takumi Nakata. Yasaka's Divine Wind. Forgotten. Oh my god, all of her spell cards are religious related. Ah! Ba ba na 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 da na da na 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 da na 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 da da na 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 da na 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 da na da na 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 da na 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 na. I'm gonna get hit doing that on the actual run. Alright, how does this one work? Is this just a... Yeah, this looks like just a micro dodge. I found this a very fun conversation. you know what? I had this weird feeling. I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna dodge this. I didn't. Oh, you know what? I don't know what. It was fun, to be honest. Yeah, see? Thank you. I'm glad you had fun. Oh, that was a wide berth you gave me there. I don't think I'm far. I think I'm far back. Okay, this one is silly. Wow, okay, yeah. Great miracle, you suckers, divine wind. Ow! Oh, it's this one. It's just longer now. I can do it. Da da na 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 da na 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 da na da na 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 da na 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 da da na 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 da na 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 da na 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 da na 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 da na 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 na. Ah! Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I didn't happen. Okay, it's this one now I need to practice. Summon Takamaka Kukukagagas. The fact that it's the tap 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 at the beginning is so interesting to me. What? Oh, that was gay and lame. Give kisses. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, I'm Gaga. A boss fight before heaven. I mean, it is. Oh, I've reached bullet fatigue. I'm holding the button way too long. Perfect impose? Yeah, I'd say it's like one of the few examples of Zune perfectly, like... Oh, I need to actually start moving into them there. Like, I can move up. I don't need to wait for them to come to me. Oh, that should have counted. I moved far enough right. Yeah, it's just that initial batch I need to stay farther back on. At least aim. Yep. Yep, those are aims. Now, how am I supposed to dodge that? Now, get a Sanai Fumo, but I want to get Yukai. Get a Sanai Fumo. Sanai Fumo's a peak. Oh, I didn't hit Omo. That's enough. I think me and my GF have a new child. We got a Gugu. We got Flandry Fumo. I wish I got the Flandry Fumo. Are they, the Fumos getting hit by the tariffs? not in the US? You should still be feeling the tariffs. Why? Because we are the greatest we are the greatest. We are the Jesus of countries. We are the Christianity of countries. Alright, need to practice this now. Need to practice this one now. Okay, I hit thunder, and I don't like thunder. Alright, well, there we go. I wanted to do that. I wanted to practice that one again. Also, I had thunder, so I'm probably going to stream here in about 10 minutes. Or now. Probably now. Okay, hold up. It's left first. Left, right, left, right. So I'm going to be hearing thunder in about an hour. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's not a hard spell, actually. Once you realize what it is, it's left, right. Starts left. Yep, start left, then go right, then go left, then go right, but I screwed that up. Heck you! Heck you! I didn't give you this thunder. God did. Hi, Gabriel. How you doing? I deserve that. Stupid butt up? Hey, my butt may be stupid. It may be fat, but it's one thing it is not. And it is dumb. Alright, take your weather back. It's not my weather. It's your weather now. Our weather. Our weather. Communism makes more sense than Christianity half the time. Throw me the heck me jelly. Oh, do you want me to get my neighbor? He's a big military white man. You want? Is that what you want? So I don't think he likes twinks. So I mean, but you may have a shot. Now I probably won't stream tomorrow, but I am actually thinking about streaming tomorrow, and this. Ow. I'm thinking of streaming this and doing the actual run. confused how, I'm confused how I'm able to do this from here. Alright. Alright, stop and begin. Not beginning of stage, but... Whoop, not that one. Wrong button. Stop and begin of the fight. Let's see here, with... 2 lives. Boss. Dun 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 dun. Okay, well that didn't happen. Well, that's unfortunate. You know what? No. You know what? No. Okay, now yes. I'm so frustrating, dog. Woo! Ah, I should have bombed there. Nope, nope. Nope. She's gonna eat it. She's gonna eat it. She's gonna eat it. Not gonna eat that. Nope. Gonna eat it. Okay, well, apparently there was a ball in my face. I couldn't dodge. I see a ball in it. It's too much of a hard variable. I have to just bomb it. So frustrating because it's these first 2 spells are such hard variables to like, because this is random. There is no like preordained path you could possibly take for this to not get screwed over. You just gotta get lucky, kinda. I don't like lucky spells. I don't like feeling like I screwed up, not because I got non-1 and hard is harder than lunatic mode. Really? It's kind of funny. Like, it's just hard because it just feels so random. Where it's like, if I get like that, the only option I had was to go left there, and then when I go left, I got stuck. Oh yeah, I was in focus there. Also, hi Shrine, you're kind of late. I'm about to end stream. Feels random. They say it is random. Okay, it is random, but like, there's a difference between it Okay, I ran into that. I have reach bullet fatigue pretty hard. It is random. But you know. I like to get at least one good run in. Like, I had the bomb there. Like, there's nothing I can do. Like, I went too far. So frustrating. I saw that. I was like, what? What? Like that? That was silly. This is silly. No, I'm just gonna eat it. Just gonna eat it. Just gonna eat it. Just gonna eat it. Yeah, I screwed that one up. I didn't want to go. Hate it. Fine, not gonna lie though. You're funny, not gonna lie though. Woo! It's not the same now, it's always the same. Nope, just gonna eat it. 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 Yeah. Why does it go down there? I want to keep going. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. Why are the first three so hard, but then everything else is like, it's kind of whatever. Like, right out of the gate, she decides to just full of sand, just throw all the annoying stuff right at you. Also, 9-2 is way harder on hard than Lunatic. Like, check Lunatic, it's stupid. Like, stupid hard or stupid easy? In comparison, of course. Like, look at that, look at that. Look at my luck here. Oh. What do you mean? Okay, that one was stupid because there was no bullet there. Like, unironically, there was a gap between the bullet that was falling and the bullet that was above it. Like, that was stupid. God, I hate this so gosh darn much. Like, I don't want to bomb here because I need to save the... Oh my god, this is so frustrating. I don't care anymore. I bombed too soon. I bombed too soon. so frustrating. This is so frustrating. Like, why is this like this? Oh, I'm about to punch myself in the face! I'm getting mad, I'm getting mad, I'm getting mad. Okay, that's, I'm about to swear. I'm about to swear. I'm about to swear. Yeah, I'm just gonna bomb that. Nah, I don't want to deal with that. I knew I'd get hit by that at some point. This one got thrown off because it's aimed. This one got thrown off because it's aimed. Find books from EOSD or spam or PCB. Kind of would prefer those, honestly. Oh, I screwed that up. Oh, wow, I screwed that up too. I don't understand that one. I ain't gonna lie, I don't understand it. Well, let me put that. I do understand it. I just don't like how I understand it. I don't like this. I really don't like it. Non-2? Yeah, non-2. I don't like non-2. I don't like non-1 or spell card 1 either. I actually like all the others. I saw where I screwed up, and I know what I'm supposed to do with it. You need to avoid being stuck. But it's kind of hard to tell when you're about to get stuck until you're already stuck. I hate spells like this. But like, you need to have premonition to know when you're going to get stuck. Like, you just kind of need to know you're going to get stuck here. So you have to prevent yourself from being there in the first place. Because, obviously, you know the future, right? Where the hell have you all you been for like the last hour and a half? Like here, I just got myself stuck. Like, you should not be having to bomb the first spell, non-spell, and the first spell. Sleeping? Well, bad. You shouldn't be sleeping. Why are you sleeping? That's bad. You should not be asleep. You should be awake. You should have been awake 24 hours a day. Just for me. Sleep be dang. That was bull. Because I passed through the lack of energy. Well, you should have passed it on to me. Should have all my streams on 24/7. I'm sorry. I'm just being a butt. I knew I should have done left, and I was dead anyway. Oh, man. Wait, that whole thing's a bullet? Wait, that whole thing's a bullet? God, I'm just gonna have to bomb the non-spell. The problem is, the spell. The problem is that I'm gonna have to bomb this. The problem is I have to do this. This is what I have to do. On the actual run, which means I have to survive off of... Oh, now I'm getting it. Oh, that time I get it. Oh, okay. I'll have to do that. And then do that. Oh, I screwed it up so badly. Oh, that's so bad, dog. Alright. There we go. 100% stacks. I feel like there's a funny gap you can stand in do a tiny taps to avoid the fireballs. Wait, which one? Wait, which spell? Which spell? Which spell are you talking about? Spell 1? Spell 1 is, it is static. Oh, I'm going to kill a man and then yoink his sploink, go through his butt, make him cry, mommy. Whatever, I don't really care. I was curious. And fireball bullets now, which is aimed, so I kind of call it static in a way. Yeah, like the main obstacle is static. The thing is that the fireball is there to make it so you can't stand, like you can't just find a funny spot.
spamming buttons! I need to let go of buttons! Ah!
I hate it. I hate it. The problem is I keep holding the button when I shouldn't be. Like, I find the spot and I go, okay, I need to let go, and then I don't let go of the buttons. I hate it so much, dude. I hate it so much. Oh, what? Oh, that was cool. I know what you mean, Lamau. I hate this spell so much. I hate this spell so much. Not the spell, I hate this non-spell. I hate this first non-spell. Like, I want this first non-spell to... This is like a spell card in itself. Ugh, why is it random? Why does it make walls that are impossible to pass through? That you don't know are gonna be there until it's too late. Like there! Like there! Oh no, I know why I got hit there. I got hit straight on. It wasn't like I didn't get hit straight on. The problem is I was like, oh. I miscalculated the distance. You know what? I'm just gonna bomb the first non-spell. And probably the first spell. So you know that's what I'm just gonna do. So that's probably what I'm just gonna do in the main run. I'm gonna wait till I get put into a position where I have to spawn here. So if I get lucky, I'm not just gonna auto bomb like there. But I am just gonna auto bomb this one. And then auto bomb this one. I said I was gonna bomb it, but then I saw that I was doing pretty good on that, so I was like, maybe. I should have just bombed there. I saw it! Oh! Ah! Yeah, it's only bad when you had a bad angle. And you kind of get put in a bad angle when you're trying to run up and grab things. Yeah, I'm gonna get hit by that more than likely anyway, so let's just pretend I got hit. I hate this stupid spell so gosh darn much. I hate this stupid spell so gosh darn much. I hate this. Why is the first three so gosh darned annoying? Whatever. Well, the thing is that, like, the Westman isn't that hard. Like, it's not like stupid hard. Like, this is stupid hard. This is unfun hard. This isn't like Moses. I love Moses. I hate this one. And I hate Night of the Bright Star Gas. That was on me. Because, like, it feels as if to get consistency on it, I need to get lucky or I just need to bomb it. Like this. Like, there is no getting consistent on this. Just hope and pray you get lucky. Woo! Like that. I'm just gonna bomb it. Just gonna bomb it. I need to stop trying to actually do it because I just need to get into the habit of just bombing it. Because with that one, it's like, it's hard to tell when I'm about to get yoinky sploinky. Unlike this one, where I can kind of tell when I'm gonna get yoinky sploinky. Thank you. Oh, actually, that one's not hard at all. Woo! Can you part the sea a little bit more safely? Thank you. Woo! Oh, well, that's mildly annoying. Ah! Well, that's fine. Depending on her movement, but there's actually always a way out. It only gets a little tighter, not Wally. Yeah, I realized it a couple times, and I was like, I'm not enjoying this. And then I realized it that time, and I went, oh, actually, it's not all that bad. Could have been worse. All right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Nice. HNM2B Sanaya. What does that mean? HNM2B Sanaye. Sanalie. Sanalie. Somalia. Somalia. That's a country. Oh yeah, sure. I'm gonna pretend and say sure. Hard, no miss, 2 bombs. Hey! Wait, I only bombed twice? I only bombed twice? Huh. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I bombed more than that. Because I bombed spell 1. Oh yeah, no, there's 2. I bombed in the non-spell 1, spell 2. Sorry, I bombed non-spell 1, spell 1, and I think that was it. I didn't bomb. No, I did not bomb spell 1. No, I bombed spell. No, I did not bomb non-spell 1. I bombed spell 1 and spell 3. Or sorry, spell 3. No, spell 4. I bombed spell 4. Anyway, I'm going to bed now. You can see me wiggle here. I'm not wiggling because I need to wiggle. I'm wiggling because I've been drinking a lot of water. And, you do the math. Alright, I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow if I feel like playing this some more. Just because. Otherwise, Thursday. For probably, Fantasy Life. I got that, and I was interested in it. So I might be that. Or something else. I don't know. Good job, dude. Nice fight. Night. Yeah, you have a good night. Shall I goob? I am the Juke. Night.